Right here, guys, I just made a $35,000 wholesaling real estate check, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can make $35,000 on your wholesaling real estate deals and break down this real estate wholesaling deal. I'm so excited today, guys. So guys, I'm in Fort Pierce, Florida. A&E has offered me and other TV networks a ton of money to go and do a TV show for them, but they wanted me to do real estate investing in general. They didn't want to talk about wholesaling. They wanted to edit the YouTube channel. I wasn't allowing them. And since I refuse to be censored from a TV show, I'm gonna give you my own TV show on the YouTube channel here, and it is a wholesaling TV show. And this is gonna be my vlog today. I'm really excited, guys. So yes, in my hand there is a $35,000 wholesaling real estate check. We made 35 grand on this deal right here, and it is a beater of a deal. This is one that you look at this house and you think it's really ugly, it's disgusting, but the honest truth is I saw dollar signs on this property. I'm really excited to break down this deal and show you how you can start making $35,000, $40,000, $50,000 on assignment deals, not wholetailing, not buying and flipping, but on assignment deals in your real estate wholesaling business. I'm excited for this one. All right, guys and gals, so as you can see here, this is not the prettiest looking house at all. This is like, right? We actually found the seller from a direct mail piece. If you saw our live we did earlier, how we made over $220,000 from one mailing list, this is one of the deals that we got them from, and this was from a direct mail piece. If you want to learn how to do mail, just go to mailingmastery.com. That's how we do our postcards, our lists. It's basically a high equity with a bunch of other filters in it, so it's a really good list to be doing. So our team came out here and found a seller that needed to sell the property. The motivation for this was the seller actually had a family member living in the house and they got arrested, and they just want to get rid of the property. They had a lot nicer house, and this one is kind of, it was pretty much dilapidated. We saw dollar signs on this deal because look, the roof is metal and it was actually just put on, so it's really new. And then the rest is like wood frame, it's moldy, it's disgusting on the inside. Obviously we needed to help the seller here make a win-win solution, so we locked it up for around $150,000 and sold it for $185,000. Let's kind of walk through the property. I'm gonna tell you a little more about the deal. What y'all gotta understand here is most of these real estate wholesaling deals I do, the average assignment fee on this one, the average wholesale, if they locked it up, they would have gotten like $15,000, $10,000. The reason why I get 35, 40 grand on these assignment deals is because I have the highest and best cash buyers. So for example, on this cash buyer, it was actually a realtor who actually brought the buyer because they overpay on the properties, and this person's gonna buy this and renovate the entire thing. Let's check it out inside. Property is just sitting vacant. Guess what that means? This is a huge tip for you guys. Put a lockbox on these properties. I'm telling you right now, if you get a lockbox on these properties, this is why I was able to sell it with a realtor for a ton of money, because I brought like 4 or 5 realtors, 4 or 5 cash buyers. I had this thing bidded up to the highest and best price for me. I think all my haters are right. This is where I live. You know, this is just where I chill because all the trolls out there, this is they think this is how I live, so I think it's funny. But let's go through the deal. So you can see here, you can't really see the smell, but the AC hasn't been on in a while. It is moldy. The wood frame stucco. The AC hasn't been working. The power hasn't been on in a while. It is a nasty looking house here. And I just want to show you guys, like properties like this and deals like this, you can make a ton of money on. And as you can see, this property was pretty much built in the 80s, and there's not much has been updated since then. You see that disgusting wallpaper. The one thing that really concerned me when I was walking through this property, there's a big, oh my gosh, okay, there's a big hole here. And this is moldy, and I'm pretty sure the septic is leaking here, so, oh my gosh, okay. Let me keep my composure here. The smell has gotten a lot worse in this house since last time, but right here, there's a big leak right here. There's something wrong with the septic hookup with this, but I know this is a huge leak and it's molding really bad, so definitely don't want to be breathing that in. That's not good stuff. Woo! Oh my gosh, okay, I don't know if I should edit that out or not, but that was not good. Okay, we got a dead cockroach here, but just letting you know, when I see properties like this, how like nasty they are, I'm not buying this myself. This is too much work. There's just too much risk with this deal. I gotta give it to a cash buyer. And right here, there's no lighting. Obviously, there's no good lighting, so I'm gonna try to use my phone here as a flashlight, if that's gonna help at all. But I mean, this bathroom's just a complete gut job right here. Here's another bedroom. Now, I know this looks nasty and terrible, but $150,000 is a really good price. Another bedroom. And we got the master bedroom right here, just with the master bath. And yes, I mean, this is the back. I'll show you kind of the back a little later, but too disgusting for me to actually close on it. And I kind of do the decision, you know, should I make 45, 50, potentially make 20, 25 if there's a lot more work done on this property that needs to be? Or should I just take the 35 grand? I just chose to take the 35 grand. We got like 6 other properties under contract that we're actually gonna buy. I really don't want to use my men, my handymen, my workers on a deal like this. It's just going to take too much time, too much resources, and honestly not enough profit on her. So we choose to make the $35,000 on this deal. What you guys have to understand is the stars kind of aligned on this. This property was under contract for $150,000, while the average property in this city is around $250,000. That means there's huge demand for affordable housing right here. The ARV probably closer to $300,000 on this, but it's going to need every bit of $70,000, $80,000, $90,000. So when you're putting properties under contract, I know you see a really ugly looking house and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a terrible deal. Do not base the value of the deal with the condition of the property. Sometimes the worse the condition the house is, the better the deal. So every time I look at ugly house, I look at dollar signs. The truth is when you're talking to sellers though, you got to make sure they're in line with it. They have to understand the condition. They have to understand that you got to buy this thing for a discount because of how much work it needs. If your seller's in La La Land, it's not going to be a really good deal. So this thing was vacant on a lockbox, so that worked really well for us. So we just had a bunch of realtors come through. I had the highest bid at 190, 195, but they were kind of squirrely on it. They said they needed some time to do it, and they eventually didn't go through. But we found someone for 185, assigned it for $35,000. Picked up the check today. Usually I get it wired, but hey, want to do a vlog because these YouTubers out here don't want to do it. I want to do another rendition of the vlog, and I want to show you I actually do this business for real. Also, this property is selling on half an acre. Remember, when we put properties under contract and we sell it to a cash buyer, the cash buyer is buying it based on the potential value they could make it into. So if the buyer puts 50, 60, 70, 80 grand on this deal, it's already got a new metal roof. It's actually got a huge yard. It's about half an acre, and it's got a really cool backyard feature on it. Like, they could do some really good stuff with it. Let me show you around a little more. So right here, it's got like this really scenic patio type. It's actually kind of scenic. Nothing's really been done on this property. I had one huge shed, and then we got another big shed here back there. I do want to say this humbly, it's kind of crazy, but judging from the outside of this property, any Joe Schmo could have drove through this house and made it a really good drawing for dollars lead. Unfortunately, our drivers here didn't actually see this property. It's kind of in a weird part, and we had to send the mail out, and it had high equity on it. So the truth is, like, we can run a business where we send every postcard out to basically anyone who has high equity, and then our team can close it from there, and it works really well for us. But a guy or gal who's like 16, 17 years old driving around town could have easily found this deal and done it. We just had to do it. The cool part is, yes, there's a ton of competition on this, so many other postcards, but since we gave an offer on the postcard, it actually helped us out a lot here on this deal. So many beginner wholesalers struggle, you know, they're trying to do $5,000 deals, $10,000 deals, when if you get in that car and you just drive around town looking for ugly looking houses, property like this has been sitting there for 3 or 4 years vacant. A $35,000, $40,000 deal is literally just sitting there ready for you to attack. Most of you guys out here are not marketing enough, and you need to be marketing more. So I challenge everybody watching this today. If you're struggling to get deals, you want to start doing $35,000, $40,000 deals, start drawing for dollars. These are lists that no one else is pulling, no one else is getting to, and these are ones you have to be attacking. Or hey, you're okay with it, I just keep doing my deals like this. It doesn't matter for me. I love doing these vlogs. I don't really go to these properties. I don't negotiate them anymore, but I'll pick up the check, do a vlog here, because I want to connect you guys with deals that I actually do in this business. The $35,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 deals, the big deals. I want to connect it with you, inspire you, and show you that, hey, if this 22-year-old kid who's broke at 17 years old can actually start doing well in this business, you can too. I'm not smarter than you. I'm not more talented than you. I just put more hours in this business than you. So what you need to do is put the hours in your business today, start marketing more. You are not marketing enough. You need to market more and get it going, guys. If you're gonna start getting checks like this, guys, start marketing more, drive for dollars if you can, market to more sellers, talk to more people, get code violation lists, and get it going, guys. The weird part about this deal is this was never on a code violation list, and the grass was like this tall because no one put a complaint in with code enforcement. Everyone thinks that every tall grass property is on code enforcement. It's not, guys. So if there's any parting thing I can tell you right now to inspire you, to get you ready, to get you excited to go do deals like this, just know that these deals are sitting out here for you. They're sitting here vacant. They're sitting here all ugly looking, just sitting here for 3 or 4 years. Either you go out here, drive, you market, you cold call, you text, and you find deals like this, or you're just gonna get a realtor another commission check. It's not a competition with this. A lot of these sellers out here wanna go with you. They wanna do the easy cash offer, but no one actually goes out here and reaches out to them. So many wholesalers out here, the biggest deals you lose are the ones you never market to. Deals like this usually don't go off a marketing list, or they don't go off a cold calling list. You usually have to drive for dollars for them. So I want to inspire you. Either you get the deal done or it goes to a realtor. There's no other wholesaler. There's no saturation in my market. Properties like this are sitting. I'm one of the most saturated markets in the state of Florida, and we're doing deals like crazy here. Go out here, start marketing, change your life today. You got this. This is Zach Ginn signing out. Smash that like button and subscribe, and see you guys soon. All blessings. Thanks, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. Never mind. Like, quit wholesaling. Quit wholesaling. Look what I just found. Business tools. Everything you know to start and run a company. Oh my gosh. Wow. Guys, I just gotta quit wholesaling because like, I know business. Everyone asks, how do I know business? Business tools. These gurus got you stuck between a hard and a rock place. You wanna start making these bands? That's terrible. That's it, guys. Got a $35,000 wholesaling black check. Oh. Ah.